Okay, Scott here with Vino Las Vegas. I'm here with winemaker Kathy Joseph of Fiddlehead Wines. And Kathy, you are, in my opinion, one of the premier winemakers of this region. You've been in this region a very long time, make spectacular wines. So why don't you tell us how you got started in this whole thing?
Sure. It's pretty exciting. After working in the North Coast for about 8 years and attending graduate school at UC Davis, I decided I wanted to focus on Sauvignon Blanc and Pinot Noir, and I specifically looked for regions that were kind of up and coming. And it was exciting to look at what some of the pioneers of various areas had achieved. And I ultimately decided to focus on making Sauvignon Blanc and Pinot Noir, and specifically wanted to come to the Santa Barbara County and Willamette Valley in Oregon for another Pinot Noir that I made.
Right.
So it's become very exciting watching these districts grow up, and to be around when the Santa Rita Hills AVA was achieved. I purchased some land in 1996, even though my first vintage in the region was 1989.
Right.
So it was fun to have the land and to plant Pinot Noir vineyard now called Fiddlesticks Vineyard. And the wines are just showing this great complexity, elegance, everything I want Pinot Noir to be.
No, you do a spectacular job because one of my favorite varietals is Pinot Noir, and you are, again, I love your wines. So you were talking about Oregon. So in your opinion, what is the difference between the Oregon Pinots and the Pinot Noirs that are here from Santa Rita Hills? Because people ask me that all the time, because there are differences.
Well, you hope there's differences.
Right.
It depends how you make the wines, and my purpose in making wines from two different areas is to really preserve the character of the area in the finished wine. So I want them to be true to their roots. And the soil structure is different. It's volcanic base in Oregon. Here it's sedimentary soils. They both have clay in the soils. The wines in Oregon have this wonderful earthy complexity to them, almost sweet pipe tobacco. Here we get a lot of dark black cherry, cola character, pepper qualities, and they're both exciting, and I think both very true to the varietal of what Pinot Noir should be on an international perspective. The wines that I'm trying to make are wines that are more elegant, more in the reserve style, ones that happen to cellar well.
Sure.
And whether they're from Oregon or the Santa Rita Hills, it seems to be a theme that occurs in my wines.
No, you're absolutely right. And the one thing, what I get for me, and I have that, you're actually the perfect person to ask this, but I get, whenever I have Pinots in this area, well, with Shiraz especially, but Pinots, I get like a hint of smoke, maybe a little bit of cigar, tobacco-y, so that's from the area, from the terroir, right?
Oh yes,
Okay.
That's very much what Pinot Noir is about. So, these wines are very transparent, and they are very luscious and very sexy wines.
Yes, they are.
And they're wines that they're very easy to appreciate. And it's once you've explored the world of Pinot Noir, it's hard to leave them.
It really is. That's why, I wanted to have just a few minutes with you. I know the crowd's getting ready to come in, but I know your time's going to be very limited here shortly because you are one of the best in the area. So.
Well, I just want to make sure folks don't miss out on my Sauvignon Blanc either, because there's a whole series of styles that I make from the warmer part of St. Ynez Valley.
Yes.
One is in a Loire style called Happy Canyon. One is in a New Zealand style called Gooseberry, and one is a white Bordeaux style called Honeysuckle, and they're all worth seeking out. It's I try to achieve the same texture in Sauvignon Blanc that I get out of Pinot.
Well, there you go. I'm definitely going to be in line for that. No problem, Kathy. Thank you so much.